Jackie Chambers. We're all going to die someday if we don't tune to New Country on Beer Can Hill 94.9.
Well, they can all kiss my ass, Lord, they can all kiss my ass. If they want to kiss my ass, well, they better do it fast, because we're all going to die someday.
It's 21 minutes to 11 now. Melbourne's New Country 94.9.
As we speak, he's on the way. All is well. As long as he doesn't get picked up for speeding.
Don't you? I'm now the parking attendant, the valet.
Okay, thanks for that.
How you going, mate? Good to see you.
You don't mind?
Yeah.
Thank you. And I just kept leaving autograph that, but he's here too.
Yeah.
Now, where's my car?
Outside the hospital for an hour.
Okay, can you remember to move it after that hour, please?
I won't be here in an hour.
Well, whoever's on the next shift, if they move it.
Thank you very much for coming in today, Lee.
Playing great country music, there's not too many people who really know how to do it, and you know how to do it, and your people here know how to do it. But thanks to you, thanks to all your supporters that tune in, and we're going to hope that they do the right thing and grant you the licence.
What do you like at doing live IDs? You're pretty good last time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a go at those.
G'day everyone, this is Lee Kernaghan here. Keep real music alive on Australian radio. Join New Country at Beer Can Hill.
Has your car been moved again?
Shit, no, can somebody do it?
I'll get Neil to move it.
Yeah, just it's in my bag. Instead of asking me questions, they could have moved the f***ing car.
Neil?
No, I'm looking after a CD.
You're being filmed.
No, I've got to find a CD.
You've got to concentrate.
We're busy.
Neil, start taking photos.
No.
You've got to go and move the car.
No.
You can't be showing people that you're not happy to move the car.
I'm doing something else, and as I told you down the hotel, I have 4 other jobs to do.
Yeah, well,
this is my 5th job, that's the 6th.
Well, the car's
It's
meant to be
number
moved
6.
2 hours ago.
That's stop 7. Wait, take a number and wait your turn.
Could you ask Neil to move the car?
Take a number and wait your turn. Thank you. No, take a number and wait your turn. I'm like the office boy or the office girl. You know, just things don't happen unless you've got a person like that in the organisation. Somebody that can do just about any job. You know, go to the post office, go on air, do the desk, run messages, go and get David's tea.
Drink waiters.
This is me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you may have this.
If you got a question, ask somebody else. Living and dying. Choices I made. The Grammy Award-winning song by George Jones.
This is not what I regard as a reasonable life. But I want to go on radio, so we all have our price, don't we? And Dave doesn't want to put me on radio. He told Peter I don't have the correct personality for on-air work.
We're gonna get in there! The last day! We're gonna kill him!
We're going to kill him.
We're gonna win! We're gonna win!
By the way, he told that in secrecy to my husband because he's not married. He doesn't realise that if you tell one member of a marriage something, you tell them both. No? You hesitated.
Yeah, I've had this heart transplant, and so there are a few problems. Like, for instance, I make terrible mistakes because my hands shake. And I'll often get double registers on the buttons on the desk in the studio.
Particularly because this is that hour between 1 and 2 o'clock when all of the patients in hospitals tend to be awake and perhaps need a little soothing. So if you're out there listening in a hospital, keep your chin up, you're going to make it.
The Australian Australian Broadcasting Authority is planning new permanent radio licences throughout Australia. Those failing to gain a permanent licence must cease broadcasting. This has been a message from the Australian Broadcasting Authority.
The Australian Broadcasting Authority called all the aspirant stations to a conference at the Melbourne Town Hall. There are about 20 stations vying for 4 licences. We're up against a small army of aspirants, all separatist groups: Chinese, Muslims, Christians, students, hot gospelers, quasi-commercial dance stations, comedians, and most of all, we're hard up against the gays for the 94.9 city licence. The ABA laid down the guidelines for the hearings later in August. If we didn't get one of the 4 licences, we, like all the other unsuccessful aspirants, would be thrown off the airwaves.
Oh, there's a few sick people work around here. There's, well, I'm one of them. I had a stroke about 3 years ago. And although you've had a setback, don't worry about it. You know your limitations, but just keep going. Just go, keep going. You might only be going half speed, but you're still going, so that's the main thing.
Once again, thank you very much. The 27th broadcast of New Country here at Beer Can Hill, and we'll be back on May 8. Thank you very much, and I'll be back tomorrow to take the garbage out.
David, what's happened to Neil? Do we know?
Apparently he's resigned again.
Again?
I believe so.
How many times is that?
No, 6 this broadcast. I said, perhaps you give him a call. He's having a Bex and a lie down with his dogs.
Come on, back in there for the moment. You want a piece of cheese? I think I might have moved too fast.
And when the fire boys came to the door, I said, look, you know, it's a tiny little fire in an air conditioner. Have you got one fire extinguisher? They said, yeah, we have. And I went downstairs again to get the fire extinguisher while they left 3 guys up there to have a look and see. And by the time the guy who'd gone down for the fire extinguisher had got the fire extinguisher and got back up to the top of the stairs, all hell had broken loose. The ceiling with straw, and it just took off. The fire people said that they'd never seen a fire suddenly spread so fast.
We're competing for a licence here in Melbourne with 23 other stations, and it appears that 6 years' work has just gone down the drain tonight because of this tragic fire.
Well, it could act in our favour, the fact that we've sort of come from a devastating fire back to a real competitor. You really don't know the way these people in Canberra think, but hopefully they might take that as a bit of a plus for us to be able to rise out of the ashes, so to speak. Is that it now? I think it is, isn't it?
I lost at the family court last week. I always lose things when I'm blind. But of all the things that I lost in my life, the one I miss the most is my mind. Yeah.
Good evening, sir. I presume you've come for the New Country benefit, looking like that.
Yeah. How many of you here are members of New Country? Okay, well, I'll send the membership officer around now, or the secretary, and she'll sign the rest of you up.
Of all the things I lost in my life, the one I miss the most is my mind.
This is dog medication, and they get their tablets wrapped in cheese. My medication, I don't get the cheese. And I'm putting them in bags. That's his, that's hers. And I'm now putting mine into bags because yesterday I accidentally gave my dogs Valium, and I don't want to take the dog medication because I might end up sitting in the middle of the road scratching myself.
we're from the country.
We've been resurrected on Collins Street, the strip that's been known for years as the Paris end of the city, but we've renamed it the Paris, Texas end.
Fortune, empty wallet in his pocket, a guitar by his side.
Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Why don't I see this from the moon?
It's our first post-fire major broadcast, though. Therefore, people need to be aware that we're back on, the fact that we've come back from tragedy, we've come back from heartbreak, we've come back from every sort of hurdle that it could be, and we now want to go full steam ahead to beat these yuppie stations for a licence. And also we'd love to thank all those members who've come in here over the 7 years to the various studios we've had and paid their renewals, paid their memberships, and without them, of course, we wouldn't be in existence.
She was sitting on a bar stool like she was waiting for a train. I was standing at the microphone trying hard to entertain.
Well, that's where we were originally, and I don't think it would have been as good as here.
No, this is a much better position. But it's good to have the van here as a piece of high-profile marketing. I mean, it's obvious that people are going to see it.
Yeah, we attend these festivals every year to sell merchandise, renew acquaintances with memberships, and spreading the gospel of New Country.
Today, how many new members you got? Half a dozen?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
So it's a matter of just taking it to the people and just basically just letting them have a chance of interacting with us.